Hello my friends, how are you doing today? This is Sherry. I hope everyone's having a good day. Welcome to Thrifty Thursday and to my channel. So I'm here on Thrifty Thursday. I share with you my thrifted treasures that I found from the past week. So I don't have too much to show you today. I'm trying to be really picky because if you have seen my channel in the last couple of weeks, I'm doing a little bit of destashing. So I'm being really picky on what I get. Only things I can use or things that I'm sure that I can share in my shop and that, you all will like, my customers and, regular customers, new customers, and stuff like that. So let's see, what shall we show you first? I guess I'll show you a few books that I have here that I'm listing in my shop. I would say, if you like to look for books on Etsy, you make journals from them or collect them, whatever you do, keep an eye on my shop because sometimes during the week I try to list a few when I have a minute. And I had another beautiful Reader's Digest to share with you, but it sold already and I had to mail it yesterday. So that's gone. And then this morning I listed a little golden book, an adorable one, and that's gone. So anyway, I'm just saying keep an eye on my shop if you like to look for books, for journals or collecting or reading or whatever. So yeah, I have a couple of these and I have some more. These are the first two I'm going to list. I'm committing to this because it's like I don't have a lot of time, but if I commit to it, maybe I'll actually do it. You know what I mean? Even though I'm tired or whatever, I've got to do this, right? So this one is one of the smaller ones. See the spine? And yeah, if you've never seen the smaller Reader's Digest, it's the same size overall this way, but the spine is just like an inch instead of like the 2 inches or whatever on the regular size one. And it's nice to make a journal out of these because a lot of times you take off the spine anyway, or if you wanted to make a smaller one and not have such a big spine, you could still fit 2 signatures in here. And I'm trying just to get, when I see Reader's Digest, because I really do see a lot of them. Like I'll go for a while and not see any, and then I'll see 5 or 6 or 8 or 10 or whatever, and I just pick out the ones that are in really good shape in case somebody doesn't want to make a journal out of them and they can just have a beautiful book. You know what I mean? Because this one really is in perfect condition. I see a little something right there, but it's not really anything wrong with it. It's just a little, I don't know, a little dent or whatever you want to call it. A little dip in the pages, like something poked it or something and bent the pages down. The pages are browning here. And I'll have, my pictures will show the condition of the book. I always try to take pictures of any flaws or blemishes, and like I would take a picture of the writing. If there was anything wrong with the spine, I would take a picture of it. And also, I always say if the pages are browning, and if and I put the copyright in. So yeah, I don't think this one is in there yet. Oh, you know what? These two are in there. These two are already in there. That's right. I put these in here because they're already in there, and I had a third one, and that one sold. So these two are in there. I remember now, and the copyright is in there. So maybe instead of, they're vintage, I just, sometimes it's a little, it takes more time to find the copyright on video. So if you want to see the copyright or know how old these books are, just go to my shop. Oh, here we go, 1976, I think. Yeah, sometimes the lighting here is good enough for my video. Oh, I think it's 1979, but it's sometimes hard to read that fine print in the light in my craft room here. And this is another beautiful one. This color is like kind of goldish and grays, and the spine is I'm going to say it's even hard to see colors in here sometimes, but I'm going to say it looks almost like a hunter green, but I'm not sure. Maybe you can tell better than me through the camera. And then this one was almost like a hot pink and a green, a really pretty pattern. You can see the spine on this one is perfect. It's like nobody ever, they got this in the mail, they put it on the shelf, and that was it, type of thing. This one has the gold on the top and the plain edges here. Oh, no gold on the bottom. Let's see, no writing. See, this one is beautiful. I love the color here too. So, yep. And the pages aren't that brown in this one. The pages are really brown in the other one. Let's see if this one's newer than that one. That one was what, 1979? This one is, let's see, first edition. A lot of them are first editions, I've noticed. I don't charge any more for them. They're all the same price, all my Reader's Digest. This one is, well, this one's 1980, I think. I think this is 1980 and the other one was 1979, so I don't know what the difference is in the pages, why the other ones were brown. But this one, these are the next few little golden books I'm going to list. This one is a Telltale. This one's 3 Billy Goats Gruff. I just, you know, I read this story, I can't even tell you how many times when I was a kid. This one is 1954, I believe. That says. I'll have it in the listing for sure, but nothing wrong with it. Let me see, make sure. I don't see any writing. Oh, it is coming apart here. So I'll show that. I'll try to show that in the listing. You know, will be priced accordingly, but it's such a cute book. I didn't want to take it apart. And it's such kind of a classic story. You know, I just love the story of the 3 Billy Goats Gruff. And so, yeah, I couldn't take that apart. I'm going to put it in my shop. And then some of the older ones, like some of them I keep and then some of them I put in my shop. So this is I think this is a really kind of precious one. It was 25 cents to begin with. It's got quite a bit of wear, you know, if you can see right there. Here's the golden part, the seal or whatever. Here on the spine you can see some wear. It's got a really neat back here. This is Walt Disney's version. Little golden book, Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier. It's got this yellow inside, and that's on the older books, this yellow inside the cover. It's got a name written in pencil there. Yeah, there's the back. See, it all really is nice, even though it's got, you know, some wear. It's all together. And let's see what year this one is. This one is 1950. I believe that says 1955. Let's see the pages. No writing here in the front. And here's the pages. Really neat. I thought when I find stuff like this, I'm just like, wow, I can't believe I found it. I can't believe I found that. Okay, so this is not a little golden book, but this is like a little golden book, a happy day book. And I thought this was just adorable. What God did for Zeke the fuzzy caterpillar, right? So cute. There's the back. Very awesome back. Probably, I don't know, let's see if it's 70s. And it's got a name written here. 1980. So just barely out of the 70s. Got a little pencil number there for some reason. But super pretty pages. Look at that. Awesome bright colors, right? And it's vintage. So, and it's in excellent shape, really, considering. I mean, there's somebody circled the numbers. Oh, they probably circled the books they wanted. A name there, and that's it. Just besides the regular, I would say it's got regular wear and tear on it. Sometimes I put that in my listing, regular wear and tear for its age. So this is another precious one like the Daniel Boone. It looks like it's a crayon. I don't know what that is, if it's a number or whatever, but just barely something there. I don't know if you can see that right here. And then it's got the, I would say, wear for its age, good wear. See right here, there's wear there. There's a little bit of, see this right here? Wear on the spine. Little golden seal is gone there, but those staples are in there. It's not coming apart. Bugs Bunny Gets a Job. Here's the back. Let's see what the inside looks like. Okay, it's got the yellow inside the cover. Here you see the wear here. It's not coming apart, but it's worn. And it's got some names here. And this is, I don't know, it looks like there maybe used to be some stickers here and someone pulled them off. See? That right there, there, all that. It's like somebody had some stickers there and then pulled them off. There is a name and address here stamped with a rubber stamp of maybe the previous owner. So there's how it starts out. That's all the same. Oh, maybe this was a library book. I don't know. See, something was torn out here too. And there's something right there that I'm going to leave. I'm not going to tear that out, but it looks like almost like a little stamp, like a kind of like an Easter seal or something. Maybe they put the Easter seals in there and then they tore them out. But it's still precious, I think, because it's pretty old. I'm going to tell you the date. Here's a corner. I'm going to unfold that. I always unfold those if I see them. If I see pages folded over like that. So really, the pages are good. I mean, there is some wear here, but no writing or tears. So that's awesome. This is 1952. Yeah, that's the most latest date in here, 1952. So that's a nice little old one there. Okay, that's it for the books. And I found a little bit of, seam binding. This is red. I was noticing I didn't have any red, so when I saw red, I got some red. I think I mentioned that maybe in a video. This is the lacy kind of seam binding, and here's some rickrack, some more orangey color. I thought that was pretty and different. Is this thick? Wait a minute. Yeah, this is a thick one. See that? That's really pretty. Halloweeny maybe. Some burgundy or maroon seam, what did I call it? Seam binding. And then here's some, this looks like green. This is a pretty one. It has a different pattern on the lace. Can you see it in there? Yeah, so, oh, and I picked this up because of the package too. See this pretty package, like this one, it's the same thing. Whoops, but this one just has the paper wrapped around. And this one had a pretty package here with the pink and the lace picture right there. I thought that was pretty. That's what grabbed me when I saw it in the store. I was like, wow, that package. I saw the package first and I was like, oh yeah, I can use the green too, but I really like that package. I could do something with that. Oh, and I saw this. This is cute. I figured I could use this in a sewing journal. Isn't that adorable? Cute little Woolrich knits. And it still has some yarn, whatever that is, on there. And I found this book. This is a little bookmark that I found in one of my Reader's Digest books that I was getting ready to list. One of these three that I just mentioned. One's already sold, so there's just two left, but it's a bookmark. It was in the middle of when I was listing it. I was taking pictures, and this was in the middle of the book. I was going to show you how it goes. Let me just show you on this page right here. It just goes on a page like that. Little bookmark. Isn't that cute? Yeah. So I found that in one of the books. You never know what you're going to find in a book, right? And then let me show you the laces next. This was these I pulled out of at the thrift store I go to. There's barrel of trims, and it's not all lace. It's all kind of stuff, all kind of trims. Like here's a trim I pulled out of there that I thought could be very interesting and pretty and beautiful for, decorating journals and journal cards and things. So see, it's just a piece, and it's got like burgundy in the middle here, but I thought that was really pretty. It would look pretty on any journal or a boho. So I just thought that was different. I thought I could work with it, so I picked it out. And then here's a little, I don't know what these are called, but I've seen them before, and I got some in Happy Mail. And this one is, it says, I am amazed by you. So I thought this would be fun to use, in paper crafting. We'll use it for the top of a tag or something. And then I'm not going to go through every piece of lace here, but just show you, like, see, here's, I guess this is maybe seam binding, and then there's some laces like this. That one was pretty. And here's a little, look at that little piece of black. I don't know why. That probably just came with, stuck on something, and it just came with the bunch here. There's a big piece there. And the whites, I kind of like to get the whites because you can coffee dye them if you want, or really try to dye them any color. This one's sparkly. Here's some red. Oh, here's some red rickrack. I don't even know what I pulled out here. This is kind of crochet-like little lace there. See, it's just pieces. This was wrapped up. Pretty little, probably seam binding, I guess. Some of them look like they were cut off of something, like this one. I think I debated on whether to get this one, but I went ahead. I thought it was pretty, very different, even though it's probably, I don't know. I don't know what it would have been, because it actually doesn't look like it was cut off. Okay, let me see. Oh, this looks like the front. See, there's a scalloped edge right here. See that? Or maybe it was a tie on something, you know, a dress or something, and they cut it off. I don't know. But just see, you know, all these are very usable pieces, and this particular thrift store, when they have little pieces and just like scrappy lace like this and eyelet, you can see, and trims, they throw them in this barrel, and they're, whatever they are, they're like so much per ounce or something. And you know, this doesn't weigh anything, right? I mean, I can't imagine how much this weighs, or I don't even know how much it cost me, because, you know, I'd have to look at my receipt and see what they actually charged me for it. But it doesn't even weigh anything altogether. It doesn't even weigh anything. You know what I mean? Like, so it couldn't have cost me very much. But they're fun little pieces to use in our journals. Eyelet. Let's see. I'm kind of looking at them because I don't remember what I pulled out. I bought these kind of the end of last week, I think. Last Friday, I think I went. That's just a piece of thread. Oh, see, this is a nice long piece that was in there. Yeah, and see, it's just in there like that. It's not wound up neatly or, you know, tied up or anything. It's just, they just throw it in there, and you have to kind of dig through and find, here's a, you know, pretty piece. Now, this was cut off of something. But yeah, you just dig through and pull out, like, sometimes I find the end and I'm just like pulling and pulling, trying to loosen it from, you know, it's all kind of, they're kind of all wound up together, some tangled up together sometimes. This is a pretty one. But yeah, so I just kind of pull until I find the end. So it's kind of fun though. You know, I love digging through stuff. So it's right. You know, I come back from lunch. I go on my lunch break, and I come back from lunch a happy camper. I'm always in my car going, that was so fun. That was so fun. I wish I didn't have to go back to work. This looks like, it looks like it might have been cut off of something. See here? It's and it's kind of a, you know, not perfect. See that right there, kind of like a tear. And then this is some netting, like where maybe it was cut off of something. So see that? See how it's not perfect, but perfect for us, for junk journals and paper crafters and things like that. I mean, this is like a dream come true for us, right? This one's very delicate. I had a piece like this and I used it all up. I called it baby lace because it's so small and delicate, but it's very usable. You know what I mean? I really enjoyed using it. I got a piece a little while ago, about a month ago, and I just used it all up really quick because it was so I thought it added such a pretty touch to things. Let's see what is on here. Some thread. There's something blue in there. I guess it's some thread that I'll have to get off later. Oh, here it is on this side. It's some kind of, it's a rubber, maybe it's a rubber band. Maybe there was a rubber band around this at one time. Yeah, it's a dried up rubber band. It's a dried up rubber band. Get off my lace. I don't want you on my lace. I should do this later, right? But I want to get it off now. There we go. See, got it. Now it's beautiful. Oh, there's a piece left. But it's just a little scrappy piece of lace, and with dried up rubber band on it that I want to get off of there. Okay, now I made a mess. Let me get it cleaned up. I am not crazy. Okay. Okay, that's the lace. So here's a little pile of goodies. So I found these pumpkin buttons that I had to get. They're so cute, right? I don't know if I'll make a, I bet I'll make some ephemera maybe, I don't know. But if I don't, I do plan on doing a little kind of Halloween kind of, not necessarily a kit, but almost like a de-stash. But just some Halloween stuff that I have too much of that I, you know, so this could be a little something I put in there. So I just thought those were so cute. I could not leave them in the store. And then I found little tiny old maid cards. I have some, I think I have a pack in my shop now. The whole pack's in there, but they're regular size and they're vintage. But these are also vintage. And I don't think I saw a year. I think in the store I looked for a year on the box. Sometimes there's a year on the box. And so it does say not complete on the box. They must have, I don't know how do you figure out? I guess you got to know how to play Old Maid to know. I mean, I know I have played Old Maid like a long time ago. So maybe there's 2 of each or something. This looks like maybe what there is. And then, so somebody actually went through that box. Or maybe the previous owner put that on there. But super cute. And the back looks like that. So I don't know. I think I'm going to keep these because there's a little witch you can put in a Halloween journal. And the rest of them are just, you could decorate ephemera with these. Some of them, that's kind of retro. Could be used for a retro. And just fun ephemera. This guy looks like the Joker in Batman. There's a cowboy. So farm journal. There's a steel worker. Dippy Dab. Oh, a painter. Cool. And a chef. Cookbook journal. Super cute, right? There you go. And here's the instructions. Awesome. Okay. I didn't look at them in the store. I was just like, I don't care if it's not complete. It's homemade cards. Who doesn't like old made cards, right? Especially when they're vintage. I wouldn't have got them if they were new. Okay, so then I found some more name book plates or whatever. This says, I can't bear to be without my books. And then down here, let me show you the actual, that one's kind of tattered there, but there's a bunch in here. And these look like, see, the last ones I showed you, I didn't know if they were stickers. Oh, there's some different kinds in here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know they were stickers when I showed them to you, but and after the video, I was like, looked at them some more, and they were actually stickers. You could peel the back off. Now, these are not stickers. I can see that they're 1 layer, and they're not that thick. Let me make sure. 2 different kinds here. So this one says, this is the one with the bear. I can't bear to be without my books. This book belongs to down here. And you just, I guess, glue it. That's what I said on the last one, but let me see. Let me make sure I'm telling you the truth, because some of these do have a white. No, that's just, it's white on the back, but I can feel that there's nothing to peel off there. You know what I mean? It just feels like 1 layer. 1 layer of paper, so I guess I'll glue those on. And there's a bunch of those, and then there's these ones right here. A little basket of teddy bear. Well, there's a teddy bear and a puppy. It looks like, no, maybe they're all teddy bears. Teddy bears with balloons in a basket. So, yeah, a bunch of those. So, those will be fun to put in journals. They could be journaling cards. I could put them on cardstock actually too if I didn't want to just leave the papery bit. But I would probably just leave them papery so that somebody could, you know, not necessarily, they could either write on it or you know, glue it down. Well, I'm probably not doing this right. There we go. Okay, and then I found these. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I've never find luggage tags or whatever, these type of tags. I want to open these up and see what's behind here. Yeah, I found a stack of these. They were in with, what were they in with? Something like, there was nothing else like it in it. Like, they were in a box of index cards or something like that. I was like, oh my goodness. I love these. So they have the brown reinforced hole here. It is very thick, very sturdy. So I've got all of these are blank, and it looks like I see some color here. So let's see what's going on. Those are all blank, and there's a bunch. Nice big tags. Oh, those are going to be super fun. I have a few of them, and I kind of don't use them because I only have like 5. You know what I mean? And they're smaller, but I hardly ever use them. So somebody was making something here. I wonder what that is. It's like, almost feels like chalk. But I don't know, and it says just for you right there. That feels like some kind of paint possibly, or a sticker. That looks like a sticker. That feels like a sticker. Just for you is a sticker. Maybe, I don't know. Unless it's some kind of paint or pen that you can write with. And this feels like chalk, but I don't know what it really is. So maybe, is it stenciling maybe with a chalk? It just feels like chalky. But here it is on the back too. So interesting, right? And pretty. I could use it just like that. That is neat. Somebody made me some tags. This one is actually really beautiful, isn't it? I have no idea what they did here. I wish I knew, because that's really beautiful. The dragonfly. Look at these. Wow. So that is that same... No, that's not a sticker. That's some kind of pen or something. Paint pen or... But look at this. Looks like a diagram here. I have no idea how they did that. If anybody knows what this is, let me know, because that's really cool. Really cool. Really cool. That is awesome. And this one, now this one looks like stenciling, right? One color stencil, possibly. I don't know, but that is the coolest thing right there. I love these two the best. And then this one's really pretty too. Really pretty. I wish I knew what that was, because I would like to try it. Okay, so this is a little pack of thank you notes I found in another box. Beside that box where I found these, there was another box there, and these were in there. Oh, it was a box of cards, but these were different, and they don't look that old. 2006 Target, but I like them because they're different shaped. You know what I mean? Long and skinny like this. And look at these green envelopes, long skinny envelopes. I mean, you can't get any cuter than that. And then these, so exciting. I love these little skinny little cards. Do they open? Do they open? They don't open? Wait a minute. They're just like that? Okay. They don't open. Like, open! They don't open. Okay, so you have a thank you card and a thank you note. And you just write on the back maybe. Huh, different. I want it to open. So you just stick it in. The green matches the envelope, I see. The green thank you, and it just fits in there. Like that. Wow, I've never seen cards like that, I don't think. The cards that don't open. They are made by Isaac, I'm not sure how to say that last name, Mizrahi. Phonetically, it's Mizrahi, but I'm probably saying it wrong. M-I-Z-R-A-H-I. I know I've seen that brand before, and apparently they carry it at Target. So, Mizrahi. So, anyway, I thought those were cute. Oh, wait, are they different colors, or are they all the same color? That one on the back looked brighter. No, I guess it's the same. Okay, so I thought those were cute. I got those today. And then, what else did I get? One more thing. Oh, yeah. This, let me see. Let me move my glue. I want to open these up. They're a bridge score pad. It's pink on the outside. It's probably just regular inside, but it is small. You know, again, I think I found a small one, what was it, last week or the week before? In the last couple weeks anyway, or last few weeks. And I said I got it because it was smaller and different than the regular size ones that I have a bunch of. So I wanted to open this up and see. It's by Hallmark, and pink on the outside, white on the back, $1.25. So it's just smaller, and what is this back here? Just a double cover there. Just it's doubled in packaging, whatever, and just little score sheets. And they're blank on the back. The one last time I showed you, the one last week I showed you, or whenever that was, had a checkerboard like on the back, like little squares. But these are cute too. Okay. I have to figure out something to do with the covers on some of these bridge score pads, because they have some cute covers, you know. So after I take the papers out, I could make a little notebook or something. That would be cute, right? I'm going to see how strong this is. Not very strong. It's papery. The front is, well, the spine is papery, but the back is sturdy. It's double layer of cardstock here and one layer here. I guess I would just reinforce the spine, maybe put a little piece of fabric over there or some lace or something, right? That would be pretty. So awesome. So that's my little discoveries for this week, and I hope you enjoyed exploring with me and a little bit of craziness. And so I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed and have a great day. Happy crafting.